Look, I spoke to Secretary Mnuchin not long ago, and he's frustrated. I mean, he is so good at this, but the bid and the offer have closed, as you know. But the main thing is, why is it that our friends, the Democratic friends on the other side, want this all or nothing approach, like zero or everything? I mean, we've got certain needs for the economy. The economy is coming back nicely. It is a V-shaped recovery in my judgment. However, small businesses and the PPP loans would be a tremendous help. Unemployment assistance, we did it by executive order. That's not going to last forever. That would be a tremendous help. COVID-related, specifically COVID-related and directed efforts to opening schools for new equipment and PPE and whatever it takes for testing and keeping the kids safe. That would be a terrific help. And from what I gather, there is broad agreement on that. Where there's not agreement is really a lot of ideological, political stuff that has nothing to do with the economy or COVID. And look, Sarah, I respect the political ideological differences, but I'm just saying, why do we have to settle that now? We could get a couple of things done that would be so helpful and get more and more people back to work, save the small restaurants and small businesses and so forth. Why not?
So here's my question. Why not do the full thing? I mean, you're being given a chance to pass $2.2 trillion in spending with weeks until the election that would juice the economy and the stock market, and you keep walking away from that.
Wow,
that's confusing.
Walking away? Wait a second. Can we just redo that little news item you put out there? We're not walking away. We have closed the gap enormously, okay? I'm not sure the Senate Republicans would buy into it. But we've gone from the administration's original position was about $1 trillion. Now we're at $1.8 trillion. The Senate Republican original bill was $500 billion. Now they're looking at something much larger. We're not walking away every single day. Chief Meadows, Mark Meadows, Stephen Mnuchin been on the phone. The rest of us talking at different levels and providing support and backup. I mean,
Larry,
this is. I didn't mean
walking away from negotiations.
Away. I beg your pardon. There is
what
no
I meant was walking away from the two.
Away.
Sure, but what I meant was you said you don't want to do all or nothing. I'm saying why not do all? Why not do the $2.2 trillion to help this economy when you're being offered that chance ahead of an election at a time when so many Americans need it?
Well, really not being offered that chance, if I may. I don't want to involve myself in the negotiations. But I will say this. Many people, I'm going to keep this general, believe that Speaker Pelosi, with respect, keeps stringing us along. So we agree to one thing, and now it's another. We agree to another, and now it's a third item. We have come a very long way. Here's the question you should be asking. To keep this economy in a V-shaped recovery, to make sure the unemployment hardships which still exist out there can be dealt with effectively.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.